Hello YouTube family, I hope you're doing well. So welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing and also like the video if this lecture this video will be helpful to you. Alright, so without wasting much of the time, let's get started. Okay, so we are given this question 12 of 2024 internal exam. This is grade 12 ECZ. Now look at this. The previous video we answered question 11. Let me just show you here. We answered the cubic function, this question here. So you can do well to just search for this video and watch it. Alright, so question 12. Now this is under trigonometry. Let's read the question together. In the diagram, in triangle PQR, PQ is 16.1 meters, angle QPR, which is here, is 42 degrees, and angle PQ, this one is QPR, alright, QPR 42 degrees, then PQR here is 53, 53 degrees. Now, we are asked to calculate the length QR. Where is Q? Q here. So this length here, we are asked to calculate this distance. Okay. Then we are also asked to find the area of this triangle. Now, my good friends, remember that when it comes to trigonometry, there are two rules that we follow for non-right angled triangles. So we have what is known as the cosine rule. The cosine rule and the sine rule. Okay, now the cosine rule here is applicable when you are given a non-right angle triangle with all the three sides. Let's say this is side A, this is side B, and this is side C, and let's say here is 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers, and here 5 kilometers. So when you're given all the three sides, we can use cosine rule. So based on this condition, this is not a cosine rule because we only have one side. Okay, now what is the second condition for using cosine rule? The second condition is also very simple. Let's say this one is side A, B, C. So it means that you need to have, by the way, this is side, all the three sides are given. We use the cosine rule. Now, the second condition, and still under cosine rule, we can use the cosine rule when we are given, two sides and an angle. It should be side, angle, side. The angle should be in between the two sides. Let's say here is 40 degrees. Then you should have this side, let's say 3 kilometers, then here 4 kilometers. So this angle should be in between. This is called an included An included angle. Are we together? This is called an included angle. So it should be in between. So this angle is in between this side and this side. Are we together? If this 40 was here, then the side here and here, we can't use the sine rule. Now let's look at this. We have the angle here. We have the side here. You don't have any other side. You have an angle. So meaning we use the cosine rule. Now what are the conditions for using a cosine rule? Very simple, my good friends. If it is not a cosine rule, then it's a sine It's a sine rule. Are we together? Now let's get started. The first question here, we are asked to find side QR, side QR, and it is 4 marks. Now check this, and this is very, very important. So you first write the sides using small letters. This is capital P. Its corresponding side is this one. The opposite side is this one. So we're going to write small letter P that side. Are we together? Then this is small letter R this side, and this is small letter Q. Okay, then from there we can come up with a ratio. what ratio are we going to come up with? First, start with the side that is being asked, or the angle, but in this case we are asked to find what? QR. So we're going to start with P. So we're going to say P over the angle, which is sine P. Always we are coming up with a formula that we're going to use. Next is, please get the full complete side. Check. Here there is 53 degrees. Do you have its corresponding side? No. Here you have 16.1 meters. Do you have its corresponding angle? No. Opposite angle? No. Now, which one is easier to find? Is it a side or an angle? Let me tell you, my friend, the angle here is easy to find because we have two other sides. So we can use the angles in a triangle. So let me complete the formula. Side is r over sine what? Sine r. Are we together? All right. So first, let's find angle what? Angle r. Okay. So angle r is equals to 180 degrees minus, okay, minus the sum of these angles, okay, minus 42 degrees plus 53 degrees. So 180 minus, so when you add 42 plus, what's this, 53, we're going to have 95. Okay, then 180 minus 95 is 85 degrees. Okay, now we have found angle what? Angle r. Let's now solve what you're supposed to do. Let's substitute. So I'm going to substitute this small letter p here with the QR. So I'm going to write the QR here. That's the side we are calculating. Then sine, what is the angle P? 42 degrees. Okay, let's hope you are following. Then it's equals to, what is small letter r? 16.1 meters over, what is the angle now? So don't just substitute 85. Remember to even write sine. So it will be sine 85. Okay, 85 degrees. Now we can calculate what? We can calculate. So here you cross multiply. So when you cross multiply Q times sine 85, it will be QR. By the way, this is QR and just Q. It will be QR sine 85 degrees is equals to, when you multiply here, we are going to have 16.1 meters times sine 42 degrees. Are you following, my friends? Good. So we want to find QR, therefore going to divide both sides by sine 85 degrees, even this side sine 85 degrees. All right. So this sine 85 and sine 85 here cancel. We are just remaining with QR is equals to, then you punch these on the calculator. Okay, so after calculating here, the answer is 10.814153882784. Okay, now the degree of accuracy is not specified here. You're not told to leave our answer into any decimal or decimal place or significant figures. Therefore, we're going to leave this one to 3 significant figures. All right. So, according to the rule in the first page, so this is 10.8. After 8 there is 1, so we can't add. It's less than 5, so we can't add 1 to this 8. Then remember to put the units, which are meters. So it's 10.80 meters. Okay. Can we go to the Let's go to the next question, shall we? The next question here is saying, find the area of triangle PQR. Find the area of triangle PQR. Okay, now, how do you find area? This is very simple, my friends. Finding area is very simple. What you need to do is, since this is 2, is area is equals to half, then get the two sides here. So the two sides, or we know, are 16.1 and this side, which is 10.8. Okay, so we're going to write PR. No, remember to use small letters, then sine the angle that is remaining. So if you use this side, don't use its corresponding opposite angle. If you use this side, don't use its what? Opposite angle. That is the secret to this question. So we're going to use this one, which is 53 degrees. Oh, let me just issue this since we're coming up with the formula. Q, sine Q. Let's now substitute. Area will be half. P is 10.8. R is 16.1. Sine Q is 53 degrees. Now let me just punch these on the calculator. So this is giving me 69.4333712435512. Okay, then let's round this one off to 3 significant figures. Therefore our area will be 69.4 meters. Since it is area, then it will be 69.4 meters squared, and this is our answer. Are you following, my friends? So if you are still together up to this point, I like the video, and also if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Let's go to the next question. Calculate the shortest distance from R, where is R? R is here, to PQ. So from R to PQ. Alright, R to PQ. This is also easy. So to calculate shortest distance, this is question 3, which is SD. Shortest distance is equals to 2. Okay, is equals to 2 times area over the base. Are we together? That is the simplest formula you can use. So 2 times, what is the area? We've calculated area to be 69.4. So we're going to write 69.4. What is the base? So this R is going to PQ. So PQ becomes the base. So we're going to say 16.1. Then let's calculate. So this is giving me 8.6, sorry, 8.62118012422. So rounding this one off to 2 to 3 significant figures, it will be 8.62. 8.62 what? Meters, since it is what? Distance, and the length here, the dimensions are in what? In meters. Okay, how many questions are we remaining with? Just two questions. This is under trigonometric equations. This is an algebraic question. Alright, so what we're going to do here, this is very, very simple. Okay, now to solve this equation, let me just write it down. The equation is 6 sine theta is equals to -3. Then we are given the range for our answer or answers to be between 180 degrees to 360. That is very simple. Check this out. This is very simple. Let me show you how it's done. So you need to leave the sign independent here. So meaning we're going to divide by what? 6 both sides, even here by 6, so that we have sine theta is equals to, now we have this one. So we're going to say, so we have negative 3 over 6. So we're going to say you need to have theta here. This is the reference angle. It is equals to sine inverse of negative 3 over 6. Okay, sine inverse. So punch that one in the calculator. Okay, so listen. So when punching on the calculator, you should bear in mind, you should ignore the negative here, write the positive 3 over 6, which is 0.5. And these are special angles. Sine inverse of 0.5 is 30 degrees. So this is the reference angle, 30 degrees. Now let me explain for some of you who don't understand what's happening here. Now, why putting the negative here if at all we are not going to use it this side at this point? The reason is very simple. The reason is why the negative is there is to tell us where the theta or our solution lies. Okay, so this is, so it's saying where sine is negative. Okay, that's what it means. Sine is negative, so it's negative. This is cast, CAST. So sine is positive in the first quadrant and second quadrant, and sine is negative in the third and fourth quadrant. Are you getting the point? Okay, so, and we are told our answer should be between 180 to 360. So see, since this one is our reference angle, so this is what we're going to do. Okay, so in the third quadrant, we always add theta to 180. Theta, the theta is the reference angle. Okay, we've already found this. Okay, so will be 180 plus 30. So 180 plus 30 is giving me 210 degrees as the first angle. Then in the fourth quadrant, we subtract 360 minus the angle theta. We've calculated there the reference angle. So we're going to say 360 degrees minus 30, which is 330 degrees. So therefore, the solutions are 210 and 330 degrees in that order, respectively. Okay? Third quadrant is 210. Then in fourth quadrant is 330. Are we together? All right. So we have the last question here. Let me see. The last question is an algebraic question. It's an algebraic question. So this is how we are going to solve it. We are going to say, so we ask to simplify x cubed minus 9x divided by x plus 3. So here, on top here we factorize. What is common here is x. X into x to the power 3, we just remain with x squared. X will remain with 9 over x plus 3. Okay? Then, what is inside here is a difference of two squares, so it can be written as x squared minus 9 can be written as the square, or 3 squared. Okay? Like that. Just showing you. Then, x, so this one can be written as x plus 3, open, close, open, x minus 3, divided by x plus what? X plus 3. Then we can cancel what is common. X plus 3 is common, so like this, and our answer is x open bracket x minus 3, and this is our final answer. Okay, so we are done with the question 12 of 2024 internal mathematics paper 2. This is grade 12 ECZ exam, of course. So for us to get up to this point, please consider subscribing. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you.